I am filming a very quick addendum video, another one for the Audrey. It's been a few years since I've built one of these up, so I'm building one of these from the kit. I've got the inner mouth painted. I've got pink, purple, a little bit of green. The teeth are white on the top and bottom. And I'm going more movie accurate on the outer surface of this, so it looks more like a watermelon. Two different shades, actually three different shades of green. We've got a light green, a slightly lighter green, and then a dark striping. This is the top of the head. Got a little bit of a warmer flesh tone here at the front of it, and this is the bottom. The bottom has a bit of a yellow tone on the front. And again, we've got this dark striping. It's all airbrushed. Looks more like a watermelon. This seems to me to be more film accurate. Also, the base, as I've shown in a different video, the base is using a two-tier system. The stem is screwed down, the tongue is in place, and the tongue is less purple, and there's no blue. It's basically pink, purple, and green. Really like the way this turned out. It's really super organic looking. Okay, now that we have the wooden base, I'm able to drill pilot holes in here to insert the fake foliage. And I know I mentioned this in my other tutorial, and I'll put a link on this, but you can find, like, I found this big plant here. This thing is 3 feet tall. I found it at the thrift store for $7. And then I found a smaller plant for $5. And to fully flesh it out, I went to Michael's and bought some Fern. And this will slide directly into the pot, just like that, nice and secure. So if the pot ever breaks, not a problem. You can just pop this guy out and replace it with the brand new pot. But that's not what I want to show you. What I want to show you is the new rubberized inner mouth that is going to be shipping with each and every new Audrey, Deluxe Jumbo Audrey. Here it is, the new addition to the Open Mouth Deluxe Audrey kit. This is the inner mouth tendrils, inner mouth guts. We have 2 strips for detailing, and we have a big long web of just translucent urethane. This is not silicone, this is actually resin. It's a rubberized resin with a little bit of a purple tint, and it's going to glue right inside the mouth. Now this is going to ship free with every Open Mouth Deluxe Audrey kit. Since the new tendril part it's not rubber, it's resin. That's the amazing part. This is a flexible resin. It'll glue down to another piece of resin with some CA, or I like to use hot glue. Okay, what I did to fit these tendrils is I made a paper template and I fit it inside this mouth to get me a rough idea of the shape the tendrils need to be. Then I trimmed it out so it's roughly that oval shape. Now we are going to lay it in place and hot glue it. And you can hot glue either the top or the bottom and then stretch using some tweezers or something. You could stretch it and give it some tension and then hot glue it to the other side. And the trimmings can be used if you wanted to add some additional layers of tendrils in this mouth. Now I have the tongue glued in place. I've got the first layer of tendrils in there. Now I'm going to go kind of crazy, and I'm going to use some of this scrap that came off off my trim. And I'm going to probably put a piece that's going to connect from the corner of the tongue up to the roof of the mouth. And then I'll use like another piece of this and connect maybe from this corner down to the bottom of the mouth and just add in some extra nastiness. Here is the new tendril kit in place. I've got 3 or 4 layers of the tendrils. I have a back layer, then I have another layer that's partially covering the tongue, and then another layer that's in front of that, and I think it's sufficiently nasty and realistic inside this mouth. So that is how you install the new addition to the Deluxe Audrey Open Mouth Jumbo Kit with the new free add-on interior tendril guts kit. Now on this build, I went a little over the top on the size. I wanted to make it really gigantic, so I spread the mouth out as much as possible, and I really went crazy with the foliage. So here is how big this guy is. Thanks for watching this addendum to the Jumbo Deluxe Audrey kit. Click on the description to see where you can buy the kit.